Well, I've been selling on TV for 20 years or more now. Actually, probably 30 for all I remember. And there always seems to be somebody around who's going to sell you how to make $1 million in real estate, as long as you send them a couple $1,000 or whatever it is. I mean, here's the latest one. The flip and flop people. I mean, that's a TV show. Apparently, it's very popular on the Home Garden TV network. And these people are out sending, showing you how to make $1 million in real estate. And look what's happening to them, man. The Federal Trade Commission is now suing their pants off. Yeah, because it's either they're part of the TV personalities. They're doing this. The FTC, they have live seminar. That's another thing, how they get you. You come to a live seminar, and you listen to somebody for free for, an hour or something like that. But then they get $1,997 from you. That's right, to learn how to become a millionaire in real estate. And see, these people, you're not armed to deal with them. They spend their whole life trying to figure out what to say to get you to give them money. And then they also say, okay, what's the least amount of things I could give to that person after they pay me the money, and have them not be able to sue me. And what's interesting about this report, these people, is that when you ask for your money back, if they give it to you, and they apparently don't, because a lot of people are calling people, they say, if we give you your money back, you can't tell the FTC or the Better Business Bureau that you can't complain. So they give you your money back, and you can't complain. Boy, talk about freedom of speech. Yeah. So that's a clue that's doing it. So that's it. Just don't get involved in any of these things. And I remember the last big one I remember was, guess who? Donald Trump. He had a real estate university, the Trump University. They got $30,000, for a person to join this, and they had to give back $25 million. That's how bad these things were. And people still get sucked in. It's hard. I know. I get sucked in to scam people too, and they're just too good at it. So you're not armed. And the best way to arm yourself with this thing is don't do anything and learn it for free. That's what I'm trying to do, is teach people. Okay, you could go to a meetup. Go to meetup.com. And in there you put real estate and where you live. And even if you have to drive 100 miles, you could go to a free meetup and meet other people like you that are doing this, and maybe they're 6 months ahead of you. They teach you for free. There's a way to learn all this stuff for free. You don't have to go to pay somebody $20,000, $30,000, or even $2,000. No, you can learn from people like you that went through all this and probably already spent $30,000 and got nowhere. And I just talked to a lady on the phone the other day. Man, she spent like $20,000 on the internet trying to start businesses, and she still doesn't have anything. You can't do that. Please, please, please. And another thing, if you want to know about programs in your area, your Office of Housing and Community Affairs, they know about most of the grants, or they know about a lot of the grants that are available for housing, to buy houses, fix up housing, because that's where a lot of grant money comes from, is what's called the community development. Well, you go to them. Yeah, what is it? Yeah, I know the name of the big grant from the government. Community Development Block Grants. That's it. The Community Development Block Grants goes to the county government, and that's where they. And then what you also do is you call your HUD. Go to the local HUD office and just call them a HUD counselor, and they'll help you for free. Start learning the system for free from the horse's mouth. Not somebody who wants to get $20 or $30 or even $2,000 from you. That's crazy. See, that's what I'm trying to do now with Lesko Help, is educate people about what your alternatives are. If you don't know your alternatives, it's easier to get sucked in by some smooth talking person who knows how to push your buttons. It's all about psychology. America is the largest, what we know how to do better than anybody else in the world is sell. And we outsell anybody in the world, right? And for stuff you don't need and not going to be happy with anyway. And because we sell hopes and dreams or whatever, instead of real stuff. And that's why you don't have to pay for the real stuff. And that's the real way to learn. And let me show you everything in my website, Lesko Help, is free. No, every website I give you will never charge you money. Now, maybe there'll be an outlier somewhere that I screwed up. But that's the point, is that there's an alternative for you to either start a business, be in real estate or whatever. And I'll show you how to do all this for free. It's still going to take work. And the same thing, when you go to these people who charge you $20,000 to do it, it's still going to take work. And you're out $20,000. Here, I'll show you the thing. It's free. You're not out a penny. But it's still going to take some work. And that's the name of the game. That's what life is about. And see, and we have to have time to figure things out. But see, you're going to run out of money if you start paying all these people for things that probably aren't going to work out. It's better not to pay and to learn and say, okay, that didn't work. That's not for me. But you could learn from that experience. What you learn from them is never go to them again.